much, and one of the things I think you have already seen. But yeah, let's go. So the first thing is, and I kinda got a bit of a story to this. What the hell? This product was designed in Israel by SodaStream, where Jews and Arabs work together side by side in peace and harmony. Okay. So, how do I get this out? Okay, wait a second. I turn it around. Okay, there's oh, it's just a receipt. So yeah, that's what I bought. So there is this thing called SodaStream. I bet all of you guys know it. It's just something where you can do your own sparkling water with. And unfortunately, we have, in my opinion, the worst model of all of them. We have the SodaStream Crystal, and in the Crystal ones, only these bottles fit. Now, the bottles look cool, definitely look cool, but they are the worst designed bottles I've ever seen. I'm gonna show you why in a second. Oh my god, what is this? I have to edit the sound anyway. So, let me get them out. This is how they look. Now, as I said, the design flawless, even though it's zero. Oh, by the way, you can see here. That's the one we have. That's the shit one, and all the other ones are way better because they have different bottle sizes, different bottles, and they also don't have the flaws these have. So yeah, anyway, so the reason why I had to buy two new ones is because I destroyed two of them back to back, maybe like 2 months in between. This is the shittiest design I've ever seen in my entire life. First of all, how's this called? The lids are so poorly designed. How do you say Schwerpunkt? Like the center point of them is up here. So if you only slightly miss, they instantly fall down. And sometimes they just, I don't know how to explain it, but anyone who has these, if there's any one of my listeners have these, are your lids also always falling down? Guys, you can't believe, like per day I would say this falls down like at least 5 times. They just keep falling down and all my lids are already broken at the side, and with time the gas just goes through the cracks. So shit. Yeah, that's one problem. Then it sucks that I always have to. I can, when I want to replicate it, of course it works because you look exactly, but it's just when you casually use it, it happens so many times that it somehow falls down. Whatever, blah blah blah. Anyway, but the second flaw is you can see the bottle design, right? So again, the center point isn't here, it's more here. So the slightest bonk like this and the bottle immediately falls over. And yeah, I just have it on my table, and the second I knock on my table, it's already going like this. So yeah, and fuck this shit. But yeah, I destroyed them, so I had to buy new ones. If it was for me, I would just say throw this shit away and we get another one. Because it's again something I will never understand. I always buy things, practical things. I don't care if they look fancy, like these look. I want something practical. And if I had to describe this, I would say it's fancy, but the biggest shit practical wise. And did I mention this is only 0.6 liters? I drink pretty much. I empty one of these with 2 sips. I'm not even kidding. You permanently have to make new soda. It's so annoying. But it's definitely worth it to get one, but get another one or just get a cheap knockoff. That's just as good. So yeah, that's why I bought these two. I will put them to the side and hope they won't fall down while I make this video. Okay, next thing I got. That's something I already showed you, so I'm not gonna completely open it again. But these are like little band-aids, like little strips, the ones you put on wounds. I think band-aids it's called. It's like this, but for your nose, and it has a little plastic piece inside, and the plastic piece bends, and it basically makes your nose larger, like the canal, the nose canal, so you can breathe better. And for me, this is very good at night because I noticed symptoms of sleep apnoea. I don't know, sorry. In German it's Schlafapnoe. So basically I don't get enough oxygen while sleeping because my nose is always stuffed. And with these strips I can breathe so much better. That the initial use of these is anti-snoring, but the other benefit of it is you get way better breathing, and these help so much. I tried them once just for fun, and since then I wear one every night. They aren't the cheapest, but to me it's just worth it. I wake up so much more energized, and just, yeah, I feel like I'm finally breathing at night. So yeah, that's why I bought these. And the last article. Something I never really needed, but now finally still got. I bought some earbuds. I still wear these other ones. Where are they? Wait a second. Look, that's the ones I wear. They are still Bluetooth, but they are still combined like tied together, because usually earbuds I have the shape of my ears is bad for stuff like this. They just keep falling out, and I was scared if I have earbuds, they are just constantly gonna fall out and fall on the floor. So I always had these, because if one falls out, it's still attached to this. And if I go into by the way, the knife is for this, don't wonder. So if I go out and or I'm on the bike or whatever, I will still use these. But for what I bought these for training, guys, this shit kept dangling into my dumbbells while because they are magnetic. also like the loading station because it had a little display at the front where it shows, see, like this. And then you can see how charged they are. 0. And this is how they look. Oh, it's beeping. See how they have this special thing on the side. It said pairing. You hold on, chill out. We are gonna pair later. But yeah, this is how they look. This is the box. Pretty basic. Let me see, because I didn't look, but let's hope this is a USB-C cable, because I could use another USB-C cable. I have thousands of mini USB, but not that many USB-C. As long as it's not an iPhone cable, I'm happy already. Yes, USB-C. And there's some interior. I think this might be interior. Hey, come on, guys. I kinda like 5 out of 10 reading skills, I would say. So yeah, you got something to laugh at the end. I hope you liked this video. If you did, it would mean a lot to me if you would like and subscribe, so I can make more of these. I will give you a report on how nice they are, so maybe you can buy them too. Q16 Pro True Wireless Earbuds by Bowie. 20 euros. Can't complain. So yeah, thank you so much. Love you guys.